an intriguing 90 minutes of football, an exciting one as well for the neutral. What was it like, and what did you make of the game today?
Yeah, it was really interesting. I thought the first half that we were the better side. I thought we took the game to Hearts, and I don't know if they weren't expecting us to come out and play the way we did. We played some great football, created some good chances, and got the goal we probably deserved. And until the last maybe 10 minutes of the half, they've come in a wee bit, had a couple of chances from set pieces, but I definitely thought we were well worth our 1-0 lead at half time. In the second half, we discussed at half time about game management and stuff, because we were getting so tired. We've played 4 games in 12 days now, so it's hard for the girls, but they put a shift in, and Hearts deserved the equaliser. They were great in the second half, we can't take it away from them, but we're happy that we've managed to get a point off a team who are full of confidence and flying potentially towards the league title. So,
in terms of that game plan, it did seem to be quite a high press, counter-attacking football. Did that have an element of playing into the tiredness as well? The fact that trying to play that way for 90 minutes is going to be tough. Yeah,
we were never going to be able to press them high and keep pushing for 90 minutes. We had Kirsty and Abby in the wide areas really pushing them high and pushing their fullbacks back, which made a difference. But you could see then in the second half that we've slightly dropped off a little. We had to go a little bit deeper in the midfield and have 2 sitting in there just to protect us a little bit from the tiredness. But again, we're so proud of what the girls have put in today. As I say, the 4 games in 12 days has been tough, and to keep picking up points when we're under pressure like that, because towards the end we could have conceded. I think Lauren McGregor's been outstanding. What a save towards the end again, not the first time this season. So, but that's why we have top class goalkeepers.
The fact that obviously the last time you played Heart of Midlothian here it was 6-0, the fact you've come away with a draw, does that show as well that 1, you got the game plan right, and 2, perhaps an improvement in the squad over the season? Yeah,
there's definitely been an improvement in the squad over the season. They've worked so hard. The game plan wasn't much different. We didn't, from the 6-0 game, we just, everybody had an off day. Hearts took their chances and were well deserving of their 6-0 win, but we want to play our football all the time, and we don't change from our philosophy from too much. Me and Stuart put the work in with the girls on a couple of nights a week, and they take it into games, and they show that if they can do it on a consistent level, then we'll be more than a match for anyone next year.
As you kind of touched upon, Hearts were very much maybe in the ascendancy in the second half, but it did seem in the final maybe 10, even 5 minutes, you got a second win there and could have maybe even pushed on and got a goal and a chance there. The fact that you did show that in the last few minutes, I was proud of that.
We made 4 changes, and it gave us a little bit extra legs. We made a little tactical change in the middle of the park that allowed us to get forward a bit more, and we could have had a couple of chances. Got some balls in the box, and it just didn't break our way. The one that Abby's been in the top of the goalkeeper for and such stuff like that. So it showed that while we are tired, we can sit off for a while and then go and get a second wind and break forward and take the game to teams like Hearts and Hamilton and stuff like that. So we're really happy with how it went today.
It's such a competitive league, and I know yourselves and many other teams were looking obviously towards the title. I know there'll be a bit of an element of disappointment not being able into the title race itself, but the fact is you're still battling there for the top 3 place and get as high as possible. Is that the ultimate aim and ambition now?
Yeah, the aim is finish as high as we can. We said to the girls before the game that it's sometimes when it gets to this point of the season and it gets a little bit lacklustre, and we just want to play out the last 3 games because we've got nothing to play for. But we said to them we do have something to play for. It's 3 games for you to show what you can do and set a standard going forward for next season, and finish third. We did finish second last year, but finishing third in what's been a more competitive league this year would be a really good achievement for us. So that's what we're aiming for.
Just to touch upon that fact, the fact that it is so competitive this year. Obviously yourselves getting a point against top of the table Hearts, Dundee United getting a point against Hamilton. Does that testament to the clubs in this league, the fact that it is so competitive and it makes it exciting?
Yeah, it's definitely so exciting to have 7 teams who you don't know week to week who's going to take points off each other. It's been absolutely brilliant to be part of. Obviously we'd love to have won a few more games, but these things happen, and then it's just going to get more competitive with teams like Aberdeen coming up next year. Aberdeen are a great side, so we're really looking forward to the challenge next year again.